com.
Welcome back to Get Down to Business, the show all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. We're powered by our good friends at Tandem HR, your solution center. You can find them online, tandemhr.com, or give them a call, 630-928-0510, 630-928-0510. So I'm thrilled to be joined here in the studio by Carey Smolensky, my good friend, who I've known for quite a while, but we're going to be talking about a new initiative, a new project. We'll get there. But Carey, let's talk with you. You are, as we were just talking about during the break, you've been involved in community overall, certainly my community and the Jewish community for a while. Your reputation is the guy that knows how to pull off a bar or bat mitzvah better than anybody else.
Well, that's where we started, and we've expanded quite a bit from there.
So, have any guesses at how many bar or bat mitzvahs you've done?
I can tell you've entertained over 1 million people. I know we did that count, and it's that division of our company, which is mobile music, interactive entertainment, and Storm Interactive Entertainment. That's what I started 40 years ago when I was in high school, and that's still a part of our business. But we've expanded into parts that most people aren't even aware of, because really the social market is the smallest out of everything that we do. And about 35 years ago, I started a company called Carey Smolensky Productions, and that's been the major force of our events, where we produce global events for Fortune 500 companies, for multi-level marketing companies, for motivational speakers, and really it's bringing in sound, video, lighting, stage setting, set design, the management, the production, and I've been really involved in a lot of great events, and I'm going to tandem that really with a lot of great people. And we've really decided, I made a strategic decision about 2 years ago to really focus on the clients that appreciate us. And that brought me into a new realm, and that's where we're going towards something called the Passion Summit, which is an event that I'm producing May 7th and 8th here at the Hyatt in Schaumburg. And I know we're going to get to it, but it's thepassionsummit.com, thepassionsummit.com.
Fantastic. So you know how on LinkedIn, after 5,000 connections, just starts to say 5,000 plus connections, or McDonald's, I think the marquees say over 1 billion burgers are served or something like that.
They stopped counting.
Yeah, so I think at this point you could just say you've entertained over 1 million people, and you should be very, very proud of those numbers. But I have a hunch that you've been bar mitzvahed many, 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 many thousands of times. But Carey, your Carey Smolensky Productions, you are not just servicing the Chicagoland area. You are well beyond. I think I've texted and emailed with you while you literally have been around the world.
Right, and the interesting thing is, we do very little in the Chicagoland area. Our scope is primarily North America, anywhere from Banff, Canada, to Whistler, to Puerto Rico, to Maui, and all over the continental U.S., expanding into the U.K. And our main offices are still here locally in Wheeling for the past 21 years. And a couple years ago, our director of operations opened up our San Diego office, and he's running that out there. So the great thing is, it doesn't even matter where our offices are. It doesn't even matter where our clients are. It matters where the events are, and that's what we really focus on.
Well, there's so much to cover with that. So what other kind of events beyond life cycle events? Let's talk on the business side, because we are the show about entrepreneurship, and businesses are often hosting events, meetings, things like that. What sort of what kinds of services can you provide?
So we're a one-stop source, and I have a family of companies that incorporates everything from the entertainment side, and that ranges from DJs, MC, dancers, beatboxers, rappers, musicians, performers, and vocalists and percussionists and everything else, and we can layer on any kind of an entertainment production, including cirque performers and all of that. The production, we scale everything according to what the client's needs and budget is. And we really try to do whatever we can to impact the event, to deliver the highest quality and the most for the dollars invested. And whether that's a 70-foot by 15-foot LED wall with full concert rigging, or it's a 50-person event with pristine sound, video, lighting, and that's really our niche. And the great thing is, because of my background in the interactive entertainment and really starting that in this area, then when we bring that to the corporate sector, we really are in tune with our clients' culture, and we really support our clients in a way that most production companies cannot. And that's really something that makes a difference. And because of that, we have clients that have been with us for almost 30 years. And that's not just on for one or two events. There's some clients, we do 30 events a year all over North America. And just very proud about the relationships and the fact that we're always evolving. I'm always excited about the next thing. And that leads to where my passions are.
So, Carey, as you know, I like to learn about the person behind the microphone. You've traveled quite a bit. Just on a personal level, where's your favorite place in the world?
Wow. It depends if you're talking about spirituality, if you're talking about
all the above. All the above.
Well, Israel is one of them. Jamaica is another one.
Interesting.
Maui is amazing, and San Diego and Austin. I mean, it kind of depends.
Not a lot of Europe.
Well, actually, yes, we really did. I'm thinking business-wise, but
that's okay. I'm putting you on the spot. It's okay.
No. We're good. We just we did a trip with our family, and Mexico. We just renewed our vows, my wife and I, after 30 years.
Congratulations.
So that's one of the places.
Congratulations. Well,
we'll
passion,
get to Europe.
Passion. That's what it's all about. So we're going to be chatting about the Passion Summit. Carey Smolensky of Carey Smolensky Productions. We'll be right back. It's a great event, and we're going to get right into it right after this very, very quick break.
Rauner, Inc.
Back on Get Down to Business. I'm joined here by Carey Smolensky of Carey Smolensky Productions, the world traveler, but also the accomplished and published author. Carey, you wrote a book just at the end of 2015. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind that.
Absolutely. The inspiration behind that was I was always, and I still am, always looking for the next big thing. I'm always evolving and pushing myself physically, mentally, emotionally. And it was an event I was doing in 2014 in San Diego that I literally got on the plane and just started writing after that. And that was an event called Best Year Ever Blueprint, put on by two very good friends of mine, John Berghoff and Hal Elrod. And Hal Elrod, who is a world-renowned best-selling author of The Miracle Morning, he's one of our keynotes at the Passion Summit. But it was that event where I really connected with certain people, and a lot of things just became clear and resonated with me. And what that was is it wasn't that I was out there chasing different things because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just wasn't satisfied with the status quo. And life is just way too short.
Sure.
And, the way I look at it, if I'm not around much longer, I've had a hell of a ride. But I could never be around enough. And, when I hear people talk about, well, X amount of years will be enough. If I lived to 100, it wouldn't be enough. So there's so much to learn and experience. And I started writing, and what ended up happening was this 1-year process of putting the book together, and it's a way for me to share experiences, share stories of people that are changing the world one person at a time, people that are making a difference, ways to give back. I'm very involved in tzedakah. I'm very involved in charity. I'm very involved in several organizations. And there's a lot of things that really resonated, and the book became the vehicle for me to really share this with the world.
And one thing leads to the next, and now you've been pushing the Passion Summit May 7th and 8th. Actually, not far from here, from our beautiful studio here in Elk Grove Village. You're going to be at the Hyatt Regency in Schaumburg.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about the agenda, some of the speakers at the Passion Summit.
Absolutely. And first, I'd like to let you know who it's for, because there's a lot of conferences out there, and many of them are geared towards a certain demographic or a certain industry. This is really for everyone. Anyone who wants to make a difference in their life, to live bigger, to do bigger things, to engage with others, to network, whether they're a millennial, whether they're a retiree, whether they're a CEO or a stay-at-home mom or dad. The questions that I'd really like to address is really for someone: are you struggling to find your purpose? Do you have ideas that could change your life but don't know how to execute them? Do you want to lose weight or improve your health? Or do you want to make more money but make it by doing something that you love? And those are the types of questions, if that resonates with anyone, those are the tools and the answers and the speakers that are all going to be involved in addressing those things.
So a dynamic lineup of really important topics, things that are relevant, frankly, for everybody. Certainly our business community that's tuned in here tonight. These are things that we care about. We might have an identity as a business owner. We're also individuals behind that business, and we all want to be better people and do better at what we do. So you've got an amazing lineup.
So we have a great lineup, and again, it's all at thepassionsummit.com. Hal Elrod, who is the author of the best-selling book, The Miracle Morning, is one of our keynotes. Patricia Moreno, who's an international speaker on health and mindfulness and wellness. Mary D., who is basically a CEO and chief fun officer, and basically engages entrepreneurs and focuses on achieving their dreams and goals. Emily Baker, who's founder of Ask a Lawyer Now, has a very unique business perspective on that. Alyssa Seeley is a professional triathlete and a gold medalist in the paraplegic games. And John Vroman, who I've known for over 20-some years, who's co-founder of the Front Row Foundation. That's an organization I'm proud to have been in, really a founding board member for the last 13 years. He has an amazing new keynote about giving back, and there's also Alex Hayden, who's a speaker on health, wellness.
Carey, this is going to be like a one-stop shop, everything under one roof.
Well, the thing is, there's also an area that we have called the Passion Village, and that's going to contain tools and products and services that will help you live the best life of your own.
So not just the speakers, but actually that area, that place that people can identify the product, services, things like that, the networking that we love.
So it's not just 2 days of sitting listening to speakers. It's 2 days of amazing content and engaging with other attendees, because we're dealing with like-minded people who want to live better, who want to live a bigger life, give back, help others. There's a big area on the second day of gratitude and giving back. And John Israel is someone called Mr. Thank You, who has a whole gratitude aspect. And we're really encompassing the entire person to really take them to the next level. There's a Monday night epic networking costume party. So we're doing a lot of unique things. For those of you that are coming in from out of town, we have a great room rate that includes breakfast. The conference includes lunch. So there's really an all-inclusive experience to network with people, and there's going to be ways to keep that accountability going.
Carey, is this event going to be taken nationally, and will there be repeat events on an annual basis?
Well, this is going to be an annual event, and the reason we're not taking it nationally right now is because from this event, we're creating 2 trips for those that are part of the organization, part of this community, to go on. One is a giving back trip each year, and one is a trip that's a passion trip. And every year they're going to change locations. So this year our giving back trip is to Puerto Rico, and the passion trip is to Havana, Cuba. And we're also publishing a book after the event about the top 20, 25 stories, the passion stories of people at the event. And we're just doing some really amazing things that we're bringing together people from all the communities I'm involved in. And I'm really excited to offer to your listeners, we have a 50% code. And the retail ticket price is $9.97 for the 2 days. But with the 50% code, the name is Shalom.
Oh, wow. How creative. Check out the website, thepassionsummit.com. Enter code Shalom. You'll get 50% off. You don't want to miss it. The Passion Summit coming up May 7th and 8th. Thank you so much, Carey, for joining us.
My pleasure. Honored to be on your show.